Hi everyone, it's Kev's Magpies YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I will be doing my team talks for our opening round clash against the Saints. If you are a team Kev's Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new, like, comment, share, and subscribe. About to get straight into it, shall we? So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, Jack Buller is new for the Pies. He's been confirmed as he will debut, where we've got Jack Savani, Tom DeConey, Sam Flens, and Liam Ryan will play for the Saints as well. Now, how we do this is pretty simple. We'll start off with our back line and work our way into our forward line, and I'll give you guys my opinion of it, and we'll see what happens as well. Now, our back line is Maynard, Quaynard, and Frampton, Harry Perman, Josh Dacos, and Dan Houston. Look, I think Frampton will get Ryan Marshall. You think that would be the only matchup that you would get? I don't think Cooper Sharman will be the matchup for that. But I do think that Ryan Marshall and Billy Frampton, and with Darcy Cameron into it, we may have either Jack Buller or Dan McStay as a backup ruck. But again, I would prefer us to see if Oscar Steene would play, considering that he is tall and he does have the height there. But apart from that, it's a really good back line, definitely for sure. If we're playing Brisbane now, I'll be a bit concerned with the back line option, but apart from that, I really don't mind it. Our midfields are Steele, Nick Dacos, Parker, Darcy Cameron, Jack Crisp, and Jordan De Goey. Now, one thing I will say with our midfield is that you think Windhager will go on to Nick Dacos. If Nick Dacos gets the disposals or gets tagged, you know that De Goey, you know that Crisp will get off the chain a little bit. You know that Parker can definitely play bits in there. You know that McQuarrie can also go in the midfield as well. I think Nasai Wanganimulera will most likely play in the midfield. I don't think he'll play at half back. But I do think that that could be an option that we may need to go for. But having said that too, I think it's a pretty good midfield, considering that we may need to put Pendlebury across half back, and I'll get onto this as well. McCreary, Sidebottom, Schultz, McStay, Elliott, and Membry. I think McStay onto Wilkie, Membry onto Savani, and then Kermini onto Elliott, potentially, you think. I absolutely don't mind that. As terms of a matchup, I think it does suit the way that we are going to play, and I think that's a good chance that can happen. Lipinski, Pendlebury, Allen, Buller, and Long as well on the interchange. 5 on the bench, which is great. Will we hold off a little bit with Long? No, I don't think we will. I think with 75, I think we might be mindful on where we might need to make the changes as well, or where we put on the bench. We might hold off a little bit. We may put more on the field, give about another couple more minutes before we make the change. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we're able to do. So I'm really looking forward to it. Now, our emergencies are Steene, Cochran, and Sullivan. Look, I like what I saw from Steene and Cochran, and Sullivan in particular, whether or not this is a deliberate plan or not, to see what happens. Look, if we're playing against Brisbane, I'll be a bit more concerned. I think Cochran probably does deserve a chance to play, considering on what I've seen from him in the preseason. But having said that too, look, we'll find out. But I will be at the captain's run tomorrow at training, so I'll be able to see how the boys will do it. But having said that, it's just a wait and see on what happens as well. But having said that, I'm still confident in Collingwood can win. I think our back line, I think Frampton will play on to Marshall, and maybe Quainer might play on to a Higgins type, or maybe Maynard on to Cooper Sharman, and he may be playing our depth, but I think it will allow us to probably try and slow St Kilda's ball movement down a little bit, because we know they want to try and play faster. As we've seen last night as well, preseason form means jack shit. You can win 2 games of preseason means nothing. The good sides don't take preseason form seriously. They play for the real stuff, considering at home the way is a lot more different as well. My predictions, I think Jordan DeGoey will have 27 disposals, 6 marks and a goal. I think he's primed for that. I think Pendlebury will come on and play in half-back flank, and I think he'll have about 15 disposals, 6 marks as well. And I think as well Nick Douglas will have 30 and still kick a couple as well. And I think Jamie Elliott will be primed for this, having 2 goals as well. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like or drop a sub as well. Until next time, bye for now.